this that made me completely feel comfortable and relaxed, even though I briefly met her backstage at, Joe's Pub or whatever, was she is interested in you. She was asking me questions. She wanted to know about me, and I told her about my mama, and I said, you talk a lot like my mama talked. Y'all have some of the same little phrases and everything. She goes, well, good, honey, because you can say that stuff for me, just take your mama's stuff and, do whatever with it. So I had to tell this book, for the most part, in Dolly speak. And how did I do that? Well, we did 5 hours of interviews that day. Her people sent me the recordings, and they sent me a transcription. They emailed that to me, and I was able to turn that into like a first-person narrative, using her actual words. But then, of course, you start kind of running out of stuff sometimes, or they start picking photos that you need to write about, and we didn't really cover that. So then I'd send her more questions. Again, she would, with her niece's help, she would answer the questions. They'd send me, more recordings, more transcriptions. I'd get more stuff. And then finally, by the end of the book, we're like rushing, it always happens, like, rush, we gotta get this done. There was a whole Christmas section, and we hadn't gone a lot into that, And by the way, I used to tell people she picked me because my name rhymes with her and because Christmas is her favorite holiday, so that's why I got the gig.